Don't play Holi, you will get molested. Don't burst crackers on Diwali. Dahi Handi is like so regressive. Raksha Bandhan and Karwa Chauth promote patriarchal hegemony. Huh. A country where rapes happen every day will worship a woman for 9 days during Navratri. Lol. Mahashivratri should be banned due to milk wastage. All these catchphrases sound familiar, right? You must have seen posts on social media with such captions, which are circulated to malign Hindu traditions. Festivals are an integral part of every religion and are celebrated with the utmost devotion and enthusiasm. People look forward to celebrating their festivals as per their traditions, without being force-fed unnecessary yarn. Over the past few years, a new trend has been observed in Indian society. Systematic targeting of Hindu traditions, festivals, and beliefs by vested interests. Be it Holi, Diwali, Dussehra, Navratri, Mahashivratri, Karwa Chauth, Raksha Bandhan, Chatth Puja, or Dahi Handi. Hindus are made to feel guilty about celebrating their festivals through virtue signaling by influencers and brands. These smear campaigns are spearheaded by Bollywood celebrities, pseudo-intellectuals, and some national and international organizations. Who can forget the ad where Priyanka Chopra lied about being asthmatic, asking viewers not to burst crackers on Diwali?
प्लीज मेरी सांस को बेरोक रखिए दिवाली पे पटाखे स्किप कीजिए लेट दिवाली बी अबाउट लाइट्स एंड लड्डूज एंड लव एंड नॉट पोल्यूशन reduce the use of firecrackers so that you all asthmatics like me and all the animals out there everyone can enjoy the festival too.
Diwali 2020 just concluded a few days ago, and days before Diwali, the internet was flooded with journalists, politicians, and celebrities running their hashtag say no to firecrackers, hashtag say no to pollution campaign. While their concern about pollution can be understood, the question arises that are firecrackers the sole cause of air pollution? The answer is a big no. An India Today report dated 8th November showed that the air quality in Delhi is in severe category with an overall air quality index of 400. Now you cannot blame firecrackers for this because Diwali was not even here at the time. Also, a BBC report mentions that pollution caused on Diwali only remains for 3 to 4 days, and after that it falls back to pre-Diwali levels. The air pollution emitted by cigarettes is 10 times greater than diesel car exhaust, suggests a controlled experiment reported in tobacco control. Environmental tobacco smoke produces fine particulate matter, which is the most dangerous element of air pollution for health. This year itself, nearly 11 million tons of stubble were burned by the farmers in Haryana and Punjab, which contributed significantly to the national capital's notorious pollution levels. As you can see, there are so many cases to blame, situations to control. Then comes the other argument about how Diwali crackers terrify pet animals. If you love animals so much, where does your activism vanish when millions of goats are slaughtered mercilessly during Eid and the drains are pooled with their blood? Yet, it is only Diwali that is blamed for pollution. How about Christmas, New Year's Eve, weddings, where firecrackers are used extensively? None of the celebrities become pollution experts overnight to discourage people from bursting crackers in these situations. Why selectively target Diwali? To make matters worse, even the Indian state is actively complicit in the sabotage of Hindu festivals. Who can forget the blood-curdling incident in Munger, Bihar, where 18-year-old Anurag Podar was shot to death with his brains protruding from his skull? Who can forget the painful visuals of his grieving mother holding his lifeless body? What was Anurag Podar's crime? it was being part of a procession for Durga Puja immersion. Will he get justice? This year, we saw several state governments banning firecrackers. Even green firecrackers were banned. One state even went as far as adding restrictions on the sale of diyas. Will the government compensate the traders who were banking on Diwali to earn their livelihood and now will have to face heavy losses due to these bans? Similarly, Hindus are made to feel guilty about celebrating Holi. Some dimwits, masquerading as intellectuals, try to portray Holi as a festival where women get molested everywhere. They base their opinions on a couple of isolated incidents in their attempt to push their anti-Hindu propaganda. One journalist even went as far as spreading fake news about Hindus throwing semen-filled balloons at girls during Holi. We are asked not to play with colors and not to waste water. While we're at it, let's talk about water wastage. Do you know how much water is required to produce 1 kg of chicken? A whopping 6,170 liters. Producing 1 kg of beef consumes 39,000 liters of water. The earth is losing 1 acre of rainforest every half an hour because cattle is allowed to graze copious amounts of it in order to make them bulky for meat consumers. If you're so concerned about water wastage, why not go vegetarian? If you're so environment friendly, where is your outrage when millions of trees are chopped down during Christmas? To give you perspective, if a vegetarian leaves the shower on for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, he or she will still save more water than a meat eater. Similarly, if you celebrate Navratri and Durga Puja, they start drawing false equivalences with rape, as if Hindus are rapists and people of other religions never rape anyone. All these arguments are not only laughable, but also expose their hypocrisy. The story repeats with nearly every other big Hindu festival. While on one hand, these people let other religions celebrate their festivals in peace, on the other, they attempt to drown Hindus in guilt. This selective outrage, slowly but surely, is making Hindus distance themselves from their beliefs and traditions. It is the silence of Hindus that allows these vested interests to continue bashing our faith, our festivals. The day we Hindus unite and raise our voice against their propaganda, they will stop. The choice is yours. You either wake up now or never. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed our content, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.